Good morning. Okay, so we are going to see punishment and prepositions. So we are going to continue with listening, reading, and word of English, identifying sarcasms. Whoa, that's a little bit heavy. Oh, well, we are going to start. Quickly read the article and match 1 to 4 to the crimes. 1 to 4 to the crimes. We have the crimes here in the pictures. Okay, so you are going to tell me with us the crimes. 1B to the crimes 1B and 1C on pages, it says here 94 and 95. But first, please read quickly and observe. Just page number 94. Let me move a little bit this part. Yes, 94. We have some crimes. Do you remember? Yes, do you? And the page number 95. Oh, I forgot. And page number 45. Yes, so we have. You're supposed to have it previously. I hope that you have your books, but okay, this is the crimes. I cannot read for you, so you need to read it by yourselves. So please stop the video. Did you stop the video? Excellent. Well, now we're going to continue and say match the titles to the stories. The say in pairs, but only that you talk with your imaginary friend. There is no opportunity. So you are going to put me this. So copy in your notebooks unintended goal. Nope, it never happened. Old enough to break the law. Too much information. Copy in your notebooks. Stop the video if you need extra time. And then you are going to match this. So you are going to put me 1, 2, 3, or 4 again with the reading. Okay? Please stop the video as many times you need. Okay, I hope that you stopped the video already. Now, this say here, listen to checked. The way said if you guess correctly. So please listen the audio.
Audio 9.17.
Crime doesn't pay, especially if you're a dumb criminal.
1. Old enough to break the law. 24-year-old Harry Zimmerman walked into the local convenience store with a gun and told the cashier to put all the money in a bag. On his way out, Zimmerman saw a bottle of scotch behind the counter and told the cashier to put it in the bag too, which the woman refused to do because she suspected he might be under 21. So, to prove his age, Zimmerman, a man of principles, showed her his driver's license, took the bottle, and ran away. A few minutes later, he was arrested. Guess what? The cashier had called the police and given them his name and address.
2. Nope, it never happened. Forget the dog ate my homework. Today's kids have infinitely better ideas. Like 22-year-old Brazilian student Susan Correa, for example, who was charged with reporting a false crime. One day, Susan called her mother in tears and told her that she'd just managed to escape from an old deserted house where 3 armed men had held her captive for a whole day. In despair, her mother called the police, who soon discovered that Susan had actually spent the day at a friend's house. At the police station, Susan admitted that she faked the crime because she hadn't studied for a test at school and didn't want to disappoint her mom. Again, nice try, Susan.
3. Too much information. Rochelle Wilson of Tampa, Florida, was sentenced to 22 years in prison for buying a $70,000 sports car and giving her 1-year-old son a relatively inexpensive $40,000 birthday party. You know, just like the ones your parents used to throw. Unfortunately, the self-proclaimed queen of fraud, yes, that's what she called herself, subtle, huh? Took lots of photographs revealing how she'd been using taxpayers' money and, believe it or not, posted them on her Facebook page for the whole world to see, and that includes the police.
4. Unintended call. Today's ultra-smart criminal award comes from Fresno, California. 911 operator Christina Roberts received a very unusual phone call. She heard a male voice saying, "I don't think there's anybody home," followed by the sound of glass being broken. A few seconds later, another one asked, "Where's the safe?" It didn't take her long to realize what was going on. 2 men were breaking into a house, and one of the burglars had accidentally dialed 911. Maybe his phone was in his back pocket. Pure genius.
Poor genius. Okay, so you have the answer. Now, this says here the word of English. Detecting sarcasm in writing without intonation or facial expressions isn't easy. Duh, of course. Yes, 4 tips. If a sentence looks sarcastic, read it aloud. You might hear the sarcasm. This is important, huh? For real, I had to do it. Si una frase que está escrito en un libro, muchas veces sí, I need to read it aloud para darme cuenta si es sarcástica. Not always is so clear when it's written. Ask yourself, does this make sense in this context? Thanks, American Air, for losing my bags again this year. It's a clear example of sarcasm. Look for examples of exaggeration. Aren't you the greatest cook in the world? Consider the style. Informal writing usually contains more sarcasm. Yes, the informal writing. El lenguaje informal por lo general sí somos más sarcásticos in that way. Say here. Listen and read the word of English. Then mark the underlined sentence in A. Sarcasm is or not. So one more time, we are going to return to the letter A. So here, and you are going to try to put A, S, or N. Okay? Listen, please. A.
Audio 9.18.
Detecting sarcasm in writing without intonation or facial expressions isn't easy. 4 tips. 1. If a sentence looks sarcastic, read it out loud. You might hear the sarcasm. 2. Ask yourself, does it make sense in this context? Thanks, American Air, for losing my bags again this year, is a clear example of sarcasm. 3. Look for examples of exaggeration. Aren't you the greatest cook in the world? 4. Consider the style. Informal writing usually contains more sarcasm.
Very good. Now that you hear from the person, you reread this and try to check what is sarcasm. I think it is very important. Okay, I hope that you stopped the video. And now I put you here the correct answers of the reading. You got it? I hope so. Well, stop the video if you need extra time. Well, the video is not too long. However, the video is not too long, just the activity. So that's why I only chose one page, 102. Do it calmly and see you tomorrow. Bye.